Hello! Hopefully everything works again. Can you all hear me? Is everything back on? Because, yeah, the internet gave out, so everyone's still here? Chat, are you there? Good, okay. Good thing I can just wait. The dead don't have voices, even if we have to be quiet. You don't worry about that, I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. Ooh. They shoot first and ask questions later, but if I die again, we can just start over, right? He says cheerfully. I mean, it's not wrong? I mean, he clearly analyzed the situation correctly. They're night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? That lets you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. Yeah, you guide me to the safe spots. Okay. I can sense your powers now. You what? You're in the bunk right now, aren't you? As you have a sixth sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Yeah. You see this? Yeah, I'm back. I actually waited and asked if everyone hears me. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Interesting how they basically okay. Okay, I think I know where to go, at least. But yeah, sorry, the guards are not scary. I don't need to be brave for her. For them, I had to be brave against Big Dragon Lady. She was very hot. Like, I'm truly. Do you know how much mental energy it costs to just to stay normal during the fight? That was a lot. But the fact that I can see in the dark, they really don't see well in the dark. I have to say that. What? Okay, yeah. I really adore the visuals with, you know, the night vision goggles. It's kind of impressive how much this game gets out of being 2D. What's happened here? Okay, at least I start at that spot again, but... what can I say about that? Okay, that was too early. I'm generally like, okay, I know where to get him to. Excuse me, but what was that animation? Genuinely, what the fuck was that? What was that? Who moves like that? I see me rolling the hate. It's very accurate actually. Yeah. Like what the hell? How do you move like that? Um. Oh, I need to start from here. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, then I know what to do though. Eh? I thought that he was father in. Damn it! Beautiful animation. No notes. I have an idea, I guess. See, I just need to get to the other side. Whee! I mean, generally, what kind of stamina that is? Whew, we're done! So what do you think? I tell you, we've come this far. We did it. Great job. Okay. Oh, like that. Oh, so we're just dialing up the Justice Minister. Now I've saved the condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. It would be very funny if Lynn was just wrong. Completely wrong all the time. Detective Jode was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure he'll be talking to him again. I'll be talking to him again. Ah. Well. Well, guard room. But Detective Jones, until we meet again, came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next faithful call came in. Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm talking to you, officer. I absolutely adore how fast Joe just grasped how Sizzle works and started abusing it. This guy is a legend. Like, you know, when someone comes at me and is like, oh hey, this guy was a he's described as a legendary detective and he acts like one. Just immediately grasp how ghost powers work and just like brazenly calls the guard room and calls you because he's just like, yeah, I know how this works now. Yeah, this is just great writing. Hey, what? Who was it from? Some weird call. Hey, well, once you get going, I'm not gonna stop you. It's a contest then. Which would stop first, by dancing or the turning of the planet? Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, it is like really good Again, I love that. When you're like, okay, this guy has deductive reasoning, and he's just like, he just has it. On the other end of the telephone, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. Huh. Our great escape plan has ended in failure. Why? The turns are twisting. Everything you hear, Inspector Cabanela. The moon's gonna collide with the Earth's tomb. I believe that's my line, my old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. It told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. When I looked up, my eyes full of tears. There you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. Took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. I mean, I have to turn you in. Spotlessly clean after all. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. Executed is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Meaningless to me. Seeing each other again. Something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, you lost memory. I'd like to know, would you mind if I ask you a few questions? What? You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Is that more properly? Good. In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? About Sizzle. I saw it, you know, that picture you were painting in your cell tonight. Did he die before his execution? Yes, I mean he died during a failed execution, but still. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. Oh my god. Also, hey Chandra. Because I don't know your true face. What? I am a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. That's the only help I can give you right now. Oh no, oh ho, we were when we were in Detective Division together. It was a long time ago. Now he's the head of Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting it is the only thing he thinks about now. Oh no, that was also correct. Yeah, I'm like, I feel... The white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. This white coat. For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. Well, you're red. Doesn't show blood, you know? The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. Unsure if they always pick excellent candidates, but oh well. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanetta has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'd do anything to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows, because that's the right thing to do. It's a condemned criminal after all. I'm a condemned criminal after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Is the execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive. in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. So that all you have to leave her with no problem there. I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife Alma. But to me that's not all it was for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. What? The other murder. Well, there was the park, you know? It was 10 years ago, I never forget it. That day I saved the life of a little girl. Well... And I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. Could that little girl be Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. And drop that weapon. This conversation is dropping bombs. Yeah. I'll shoot her. Still young then, I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, George, are you going to shoot this guy? This is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. And the man died. I took his life. I mean... Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Look, like, you know what? We can talk a lot about this, but like, if you tell me, and other people tell me in that story, guy holds a girl hostage with a weapon, and you shot him, and he died in that process. I don't think that's like, you know, something you should think of yourself to be trialed for murder? You know, aside if it was like, there were like very, very, very obvious other avenues you could have been taken. But that's a different topic, because we don't know that. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of all. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. Or on that you can rely. That is a fairly old game. It's from back when the myth of police accountability was a thing. The thing in life takes a toll on a person. I think that... I mean, I get you, Chandra. It's just one of those... You know... Worrying about that is a thing, but like it's important, but also like, you know, it's one of those things where you could probably have talked to a person. This is like not one thing where I would say like you should like let this eat so much into you that you want to die. So, this is a fairly old game from back when the myth of police accountability was a thing. I mean, it's also a Japanese game. Like, look, I'm not saying, you know, the police is, like, perfect in other countries, but, like, let's just put it like this. Police like on how awful on average a police is very much on a gradient. Like per country and culture, you can have less awful ones, and you know, like I mean, we all know the end. The one end point is more like the U.S., aka oh God, how did we end up here? And yeah, I know. Like, I mean, it's for example one of those things when like look for example, I'm not even saying like we have a good police, but I think there's a pretty big difference when politicians demand like shit like, oh yeah, we need them to patrol the border more, or we need people to watch out at there's and there should be an alcohol enforcement at stations, and the police is just like, are you stupid? Are you like genuinely fucking stupid? In the sense of like, this is worthless shit we need to do. Stop doing that. It's wasting money and it will do nothing. And like, this is what I mean. There's like a certain gradient of things can the USA. Yeah, that's the thing. When people say, oh, police was born from slave patrols, like in the US. Like the system of policing is something that, and this is actually kind of needs to be very important to distinct, emerged in different from different roots in different forms per country. Like a lot of critiques are general because what it is nowadays, due to the system we live in and stuff, they are incentivized to value capital over human life. But again, there is a very big distinct cultural difference in how they're set up and run and stuff like that. And for example, in Japan, it's, for example, much, much more strict. So like when people are like, oh, why are Japanese games much more nice, or, Japanese media are nicer to that? On average, they're not that bad. On average, they're probably just still very fucking racist because Japan can be a very fucking racist country. Different point. Still, they're less. Let's just shoot anyone on sight. That's more the case. But like, yeah, it's like, look, I'm not defending the police system. It's just more like they all need to be just. There's a whole topic I need to get into, but like, there is gradients, and like, not everything is the USA in that regard. But I mean, oh well, let's see. Yeah, everything's fine. Len, are you going to die again? Girl, why are you like that? Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. Chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. What was that story of a group of Scandinavian police on holiday who non-lethally subdued a criminal on the subway news, and everyone was shocked that police officers don't shoot first, ask questions later. Yeah, like, look, yesterday I brought up the whole thing about, someone holding people hostage and demanding a Capri Sun, and it was literally solved by someone going to the local supermarket and just buying a Capri Sun. And we still have those cases, like the whole police brutality and like what has to be done about them is talked about here. Like we are absolutely not fucking spotless, not even in the slightest. There is a racism problem because the problem is the moment you set up any form of, a group that is supposed to, enforce the law in some form, you will get fascists that want to be in there. Because the thing is, this idea of, wielding to a degree some form of executive power, well, is like, let's just be real here, this is like extremely close to someone being just the boot again. And that's just like one of those things to, yeah. It's one of those very, very, very old things about human society, and like, how the fuck do you deal with that? And the answer was like, for a lot of times, this was actually just mob rule. Like, look, when something happened, like, until very recently in society, like, communities just grabbed someone and trialed them themselves. Was it a better system? I don't know. I generally cannot tell you if this is a good answer. So to protect the state, but it's indeed a great and hope raising they're allowed to be about it. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, and this is like one of those things that just is also, like, police protecting the state is true, but also, like, the thing is that some form of security, like, I don't want to say force, but group, is a thing that, societies probably need to a degree. That is like, and I think this whole, how do you structure something that it gets abused the least and helps the people the most is, I mean, again, on one hand, maybe not live under capitalism. Like, nearly every other, probably every other modus operandi of society would probably help, baseline. But again, I can't, like, tell you what the answer to that is, because it's generally one of those, I don't fucking know. And probably most people don't know. It's just like, yeah, that's yeah. That's that. It's like, and to I mean, again, under a capitalist system, that distinction is just like quite different. Again, I will just say, like, to a degree, you will need a group. Like, for example, crimes will not vanish if we go to socialism. It's just like, and I'm not even meaning, like, what pop culture means. I mean, just like generally, if we create a system of communism or socialism, like a lot of,
Those are two different things.
yeah, communism or socialism, I'm like, I think they're both preferable to what we have now.
Mm.
The thing is more like, you will still need someone to like take care of crimes, because, like, I'm sorry, there's just going to be awful people in a society at some point. Because, like, a lot of shit will, for example, for example, a lot of shit like petty theft, etc. Those will probably vanish, mostly, because, look, if people just can have access to food and shelter and, don't need to don't have many other problems, that will, yeah, that's the thing. Not all crime is based on needing money to survive. Like, look, I think the most obvious one to point out is that, yeah, that's the thing. There needs to be an official way for someone to resolve disputes. And that's the thing. I'm not saying we need a police force. We need, that's what I say, like, security group. And again, how they work is like, that's a whole different topic. Like, I think, for example, it would be a way more logical way if they acted more like a fire department, as in, like, unless it's needed for them to be there, like, events, etc., where, for example, also emergency staff is just there, like, from hospitals, etc., like emergency vehicles. They should more respond instead of, having the right to just walk around with guns. In general, I think just at best having a baton and, not being on patrol is probably a good start in a lot of cases. The thing is just how to nail it down. Shit, like the dueling culture starts from. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the point is, when someone says, that to a degree, to have like a structured big society, someone needs to hold, quote unquote, the power to enforce the laws, no matter what that is. That's just true. Like, also, rape will still be happening. I mean, this video will probably never be monetized on YouTube anyway, so fuck it. Shit like that will happen. And, like, I will not even say, oh my god, this is solved nowadays, but, like, you still need some system to prosecute shit. Again, how that looks at the end is a different... Why are we getting now into socialist theory? But, yeah, short answer is, like, this is a whole fucking rabbit hole, if you ask me. Like, this is when someone says, we don't need it. Not in the current form. I totally agree with that, but yeah. I think what I will say here is more like tech. Okay, here's the thing. I think the big difference is more a cultural thing. Okay, like yes, to a degree, the state is dependent on the capital, and the capital is dependent on the state. So what the police defends to a degree is technically in every country most the capital of everything. But, and the big difference is what I will say is that a state/society is not only that, it's also to a big degree the culture it shares. And I would say, for example, in the US, the value of capital is higher than the value of human lives, while in other cultures, the value of human life is higher. So there's going to be a switch there. You know what? Those are just the streams here, You're like, oh yeah, I just pointed a gun at my best friend, and then what the fuck is that discussion about policing? You know what? I probably just should make a dedicated podcast at some point, then just talk about this shit. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Sizzle? Honestly, can I just say, that on a very, very, very hottest take ever, I do think maybe we should bring back dueling, but less in the sense of, to the death or with weapons, but more like everyone gets like boxing gloves, and it should be, in certain like mandated spaces, and you can just legally whack each other.
I think you should let the people decide on which way to duel, as long as it's non-lethal. And they both need to agree.
I think you should at least have like a certain allowed amount of dueling options. And if it's just Yu-Gi-Oh, the better. Like, if you want to settle a debate with Magic the Gathering, yes, or Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm fine with that. I think that should be actually a legal way. FT and Guilty Gear strive to resolve martial disputes. Exactly. I mean, look, I do think that should just be like a sanctioned thing. Like, you can actually be like a state-sanctioned duel observer, but the duels should be like shit like, card games. You've arcade games in fighting games in an arcade, etc. Shit like that. Or, you know what? The fist fight in the Aldi parking lot. They would be a bit more expensive because you would need to have at least one, paramedic there to just, apply first aid. But you know what? I think there should be a legal way to just tell someone, I want to fucking punch you in a legal way. And then you should be able to allow that if both parties want to just punch each other in the face. Also need more Aldi's. Aldi is amazing. Oh, fuck. Okay, you know what? Before I stop here, can I just say that Aldi just has like the fucking banger advertisement right now? Because basically the biggest competitor, Lidl, made the thing like, oh, you can save more with the Lidl app, in the whole sense of like, oh, you get like points and discounts if you use the app. And then Aldi was just like, hey, our prices are low even without the app because we don't fucking force you to use a fucking app. You can just go into our store and it's the same price for everyone. I'm like,
yep, collect your data.
And we don't collect your data. It's like, you know what? That's a good ad. That's a good ad. Nobody ever sanctioned duel. It's just, it's time to duel. Yeah. I'm sorry. I will just say, like, the whole actually codifying like non-lethal duels, I think that would generally be a solid addition. You can just you can just choose to have your dumb dispute just solved in a duel. That's just like, yeah, what are you choosing? Well, Tekken 3. Come on. As long as everyone agrees on one, it's fine. Anyway. And before I forget, I also had every defamation lawsuit in Tekken 3 and just picked the answer. You know what? I'm just like, what would be like arcade cabinets that should be allowed? Like, you should have like, for fighting games, different styles should be presented, not all of them. I have a little something. Okay. Why are you throwing the watch like that? A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it. A pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm not good at choosing presents. Because he's so extra. That's actually very fair. That's Sizzle, let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I remember that. It's kind of interesting. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope and no cause either. Without any cause, I can't follow or after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I'd better go find Lynn. I follow the path Detective Joe pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Yes. Obviously we're gonna... Lynn, so she's probably dead again. Like, I can already smell it. Lynn's just gonna be fucking dead. Oh, that my assignment to stop the execution has ended in such an unsatisfactory way. I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Don't be dead again, Lynn. Don't be dead. David Joe's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. I mean, she probably figured it out anyway. And... oh, she's alive! Lynn? What are you doing there, girl? Why? This time Lynn isn't dead. Even Cecil is like... wow! But the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Huh. Okay, that actually explains it, but... What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and how did it go? Was Detective Joad still alive? You'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you say but? But my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanela arrested Detective Joad. I can't believe it. Yeah, I feel the same way. I can't believe that wherever I go, somebody is always dead. Either you or someone else. Sorry about that. So who's that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Joad's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Should he have called for help in that case? I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder? I was hoping we could save him without me getting caught. Oh boy. Yeah, Lynn. Yeah, Lynn. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Could you rescue him now while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then. I love how casual this is already. They're just like, I guess I'm saving someone again. Sis will just be like, ah shit, here we go again. It is that guy. Thought so. I don't remember. This is terrible. It's just one night, yeah. And Lynn has been at least 4 times. Lynn's 4 time, Missile, the driver guy. Well, driver and Lynn is together. 7? I think 7. This is the 8th one. Is he fucking killing himself? Don't tell me. No, he's overdosing, right? Oh my... Stress is a killer. Yeah? Don't... Managing stress is like... kind of a big deal. Like, I think this is also one of the reasons why I started making... I started streaming Ghost Trick, because like... Oh boy, I was streaming a lot a while ago, and that stressed me out while I didn't notice. Also, why are you talking like that? Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. The further into the dilemma we fall. Why are you like that? Sick of truth. Why is he so extra? Okay, who are you talking to? Who is it? Who is it? Ma'am? Look, her design is great. have your daughter. I mean, she's alright. Here for yourself. I mean, sorry. Women very hot. Look, she could kidnap my daughter and I would probably still have problems. But heart attack makes sense now. Yeah. Wish I could be her hostage instead. Yeah, look. Again, why are all the hot women evil? My taste in woman is woman. Yeah. Again, it's like yesterday. I had to fight a very hot woman. Netherite is just very fucking hot. Why evil when hot? If evil, why hot? It's like, you know? Have you complied that the execution being carried out? That's my job. And many women adjacent NPCs, etc. We're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? The occasional drink. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I do as you say. I make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I probably... You know, look, I just for 1 second, I need to derail this very, very slightly. Because I know I'm playing Enfield on my own and stuff, but I just want to, let you appreciate Neferit, because, woman hot. You should hear her voice. God, you know, okay, can I just point out that Enfield has a lot of women with deep voices and it's very hot and very sexy?
It depends on the...
Yeah, you should definitely listen to them in Japanese. The Japanese dub is the best. Mifu's also so fucking hot, but yeah. Arknight's Enfield. Arknight's Enfield has very good women. Like... they also have Zhang Fangyi. Again, lots of dragon girls right now. Dragon women, very good ones, I will say. Very, very good ones. One of us. Arknights. Wait. I never want to get you on the hook of... Okay, here's the thing, Claire. First of all, Arknights is good, and B, Agonia plays it, and she kind of wanted me to play it. And... also, we also have Mifu. Again, another woman with... Are you
finally talking about Enfield?
I am talking a little bit. I just want to appreciate women. By the way, again, also a long-soul dragon woman, but dragon woman with fluffy tail. And she's strong, and she has a deeper voice. Again, very big brain designs here, I will say. It's a gacha game. Yeah, sorry. It's one of those. You know what? Let's go there and see what is there.
Good news is you don't need to give them money.
Yeah, you don't need money. You can get shit very easily. It's one of those, you have your teams and you fight, but interestingly, it also has like a bit of satisfactory in it. Like, you actually have to build production lines to create items, which is actually that's kind of nice. Yeah, sorry. I get you, but one of us. Okay, look, it's literally just that one, because, again, it doesn't suck. The gacha system is actually way more fair than, like, the fucking vast majority out there. And also, interestingly, and I don't know if I ever get into that, I think this is one of the very few games that actually tries to tell a story in a socialist society, about building a socialist society, and I'm like very fucking shocked no one talks about that, because, and I think at that point I'm like very, very sure that most people out there who are like, oh, we're leftists and we play gacha, okay, but then why do you not play the one that is literally about like fucking building a socialist society? Like, what? Why do you not even? It's a Chinese one, but it's, how should I put it? It's definitely not, in the Maoist sense, because it's syndicalism. Interestingly, they're syndicalists, which is okay. Interesting start to everything, but yeah, we can go into that later. But still, yeah. But Arknights has the better designs. I'm sorry, I saw the designs of Zenless Zone Zero and the others. They suck. Arknights is better. Entmin is cute. Entmin is a small penguin. Well, her design is based on a penguin, but she's cute. And she's out there with her idiot polycule, saving the world. I'm gonna be killed. I hate you, Mom. Jasmine could hear her voice, but what's the good so long term of I'm starting to get concerned. Well, let's wait until I maybe can move a bit. To recommend a novel. I just can check. I have to recommend a novel. Oh! You know what? Sure. Always down with novels. I mean, I will probably read through the collected works of Edgar Allan Poe first, but... Because I got that from my, I got that one out of the collection from my grandpa. But my grandpa has so many books. Had so many books. Well, still... They're his books, but, he's dead. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, sure. Reminds me, I still need to sit down for this month's chapter, but oh god, my mind is so blank. I probably just too exhausted mentally. Why did you even score her in the beginning? It's like, what the fuck? It's kind of amazing he just shitbox himself. Okay, so buy some time. Confused. Probably. Fucking flap works. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Why is he keep shit talking himself? Okay. Okay, That is really like, okay, now I'm up here. Mm-hmm. Well, good thing. There's a lot of weird shit here. Oh my god, what is going on with him? Hmm. Yeah. Honestly, I kinda love how much we're making Rube Goldberg machines now. It's just, yeah. Okay, I don't need that all the time. Ghost Trick, you could skip some of those things. I think I know what to do though. Yeah. Okay, wait, I was definitely stupid here. I thought I had to turn it. Yeah, it goes backwards. I was like, was it going backwards, forwards? I forgot. Yeah, I know how to solve it. I just like generally was blocked on one part with like, oh, does it go forward or backward? It's just it's a neat puzzle, even though we're doing basically goofy shit here. This is such a goofy solution to the problem. It's like, kick it back up. Please don't He's overdosing. He's dead. No, he overdosed, Sizzle. You don't take that much medicine. Such a... There was a lot of work. Yay, we done it! Yes! Let's see how this continues. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. Apparently, our Lady Detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, Detective, he was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. There was no evidence, all they had was his own confession. What? Give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. I was just escaped. It seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But I plan that his sentence will be carried out tonight. A good thing she noticed something swinging behind her. That's how, you know, poltergeist shit happens behind them and they're just like, oh hey, it's you, Sissel! Long time no see! Imagine being the Justice Minister now, like, she just talked to the globe. And it was like, oh fuck, your daughter is held hostage. Like, how do you know that from the globe? There's still a reason to hurry forward with the execution. Hey! One night! What is, pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to this, by the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question. Were you talking to somebody just now? Of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? She was talking to me. It's just... He just goes into fucking stress overdrive again. Like... I'm a very busy man. Don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Well, time to go where the kidnapping is, I guess. This game is just twists and turns and twists and turns. I really should pay the kidnappers' hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. I guess we're saving someone again. Hey, chapter 10 done. Hasn't even started yet. I trust you, dear Claire. I don't know how many chapters there are still, but we're at 11 already, and it's... Damn. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Joe to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her, and so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit. See what I can find out about the abduction. Again, she is very hot. Wait, that's the... Maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Why is it dead again? Why do we have that room again? Where are we? I mean... like, why is that scrapyard room here? Yeah, this is so fucking odd. Oh, yeah, why? I mean, it was apparently some kind of answer he wanted to find in the dark. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm like, okay, what did that guy want then? Ah. But yeah, like, where are we? Why is it? What is going on in this? There we go. I just had to get fire over there. But seriously, okay, why is I did not expect the goddamn party room to come back in a weird way. Like, how does it all fit together? What is going on in this game? I'm just like, oh my god, this is like one of those stories where I think they genuinely had I really want to know how that fits all together. Just my imagination. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Girl! Wrong daughter, but also, why are you sitting like that? Why is the box like that? Just my imagination. What's the fun of book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I want to treat our guests well. For treating me for... bread and milk, please. Could it be in time for the hero to return? I hope so. I mean, that's actually a very nice abduction, you know, suitcase. Have I been kidnapped? You know what? What? I was like... He's a nice kidnapper, but like, what? How? What? Hey. What? How did she... Oh no, no, Sizzle. She got run over by that van. You saved her. By accident. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? The fucking Pomeranian? Sizzle. African stuff. My name is Camila. Secrets in the ghost pod. You can relax, you're not dead. Even here, apparently. I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember, sort of. You do? Looks like he doesn't remember being saved very well. There's some other dead person out there with special powers, huh? I don't want to impress her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead. Do you know what that word means? Do you know? Oh my god! Why? Okay. Arf stuff. Woof even. Yes. Someone get the streamer what? I have spot. I don't have water. Fuck. She really hits him with the primo transform me. Primo transform me. Then asked me to do something. walked over that part, she asked you to go to the chicken kitchen and Dead End Drive. Yeah, but I never got there. And I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. Never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsig Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsig Park. What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. I find it a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where. I pretend I don't know. You know, you don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. What, Camila? This is your old house? Yep, this is where I lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away. No, that's not it, my dad. He's going to die, and it's all because of me. What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? I mean, yeah. At the tech, I at that point I'm like, okay, yeah, I know who it is. It's Jode. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. Incident 5 years ago. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. I'm home, Camila. Why is it this dark? No, don't tell me. No. What? What? And they don't move away from that fucking spot. It's just a prank, bro. Like, so I can't believe it happened. Why would you let the loaded gun, girl? You made it. It wasn't supposed. Then how was it? There was a loaded gun. So the girl's name is Rube Goldberg. Yeah, apparently. Why is the fucking contraption a problem? Birthday message. To kill in with it 5 years later too. Oh no. Be gone, bot. I want to tell everyone it was my fault. What I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. It's also unbelievably tragic. I mean, girl has a murder streak, yeah. Even though it's like, what? Oh, shit, I want to keep playing now. Fuck. I can't tell why she was kidnapped. Oops. Sister. Again, what a name. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search for the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, where are we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. I'm not doing all this extra work all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. I like that she's just like generally damn. Girl is like literally the biggest problem. Amazing animations again. God. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? They should hire that girl to be the new head assassin. And other things stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence, the sound of that kidnapper's final words. She's much better than the sniper. Yeah, do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Okay. Chapter 11 clear. The problem is, we're nearing the end. Problem now, I want to keep playing, but I will not be allowed that, I guess. I need to almost end it, but I want to keep playing.
And keep playing. You also wanted to still talk about things that...
I don't know how long it will take to finish this game, though.
Neither do I. I don't have an appointment, so...
You mean I can just play as long as I want?
Technically.
You're not close to the end. You're nearing the middle. Oh! Wait, the middle? How many chapters does this game have? Just like a number. Like, how many chapters does this game have? Because if you say I'm around the middle, I definitely will say we stop rather here. That sounds smarter.
You can play, you can talk, do what you want.
No, I will stop here. I will be responsible.
Will you?
I will. I need to be in shape again for tomorrow because there's also 18. You know what? That is perfect. That means next weekend I can finish it up. That sounds perfect. That absolutely sounds perfect. I don't think I will get through 7 chapters today if I don't do a marathon. I don't know how many of you want to stay that long. You know, that would be at least 3 more hours. So, and you don't want that. I know that.
No, I don't care. I literally said play if you want, talk if you want, do both if you want.
No. You know what? We pause here, we finish next weekend, and tomorrow is going to be more Monster Hunter. With Rathalos bonking. You can go cuddle up with a lovely lady off the pit. I don't think we will cuddle soon. We still want to go to a walk. But that's a different topic. I don't want to overdo it. Like, yesterday already I was, like, tired easily. So, yeah. I will do that later, though. So, yeah. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in today. We will definitely finish it up next week and then. Or, you know, if we have some intermission stuff in the during the week, we will continue it then. But, yeah. again, the plot chickens even more, and probably Missile will return soon, so I'm really looking forward to it. What? We can't eat Missile. It's just a small Pomeranian.
Can eat that.
Yeah, but we don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, see you all tomorrow for more Monster Hunter, and maybe you need to be there. Send us all the energy you can, because maybe Agonia finally gets her ruby, and then we can start killing Uragan. And you can maybe kill Kitty finally. Yeah. So see you all around tomorrow. Bye.